Hello, ciao, konnichiwa, bonjour, hola, and bienvenido to the show where we make the world feel a little smaller and you feel a little smarter. I'm your host, Logan Sherwood, and this is Franklin Pierce University's Where in the World. Here at Frankie P, we have a very diverse student body. While most of us walk side by side with these students every day, we often forget that they come from a culture completely different from ours. Today, all the way from Japan, we have junior Midori Ono. Midori is a member of the women's soccer team on campus and is also a CA. Come on, Midori. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm excellent, thank you. So, Midori, what are you majoring here at Pierce?
My major is sports and recreation management.
Yeah, and what do you want to do with that after college?
I don't know yet, but I'm planning to coaching for children.
Coaching? Now, do you see yourself staying in the States or going back to Japan or elsewhere?
I don't know yet. I want to stay here, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Awesome. Now, how did you hear about little old Franklin Pierce and Ringe?
My friends called to me.
Your friends called you?
Yeah.
And he or she knew about Franklin Pierce?
Yes, but she was playing different university.
Oh, so okay. So she was already playing soccer here,
Mm-hmm.
and she said that if you want to play soccer
Yeah.
here, come here. That's cool. Now, what are some activities that you like to do back home in Japan?
Cycling or snowboarding.
Yeah, I know we were talking about
Yeah.
boarding earlier. Is there a lot of snow in Japan?
Yeah.
Is it more than here, you think, or just about the same or less?
No, just once a year.
Oh,
We
just
got
once a
snow.
year?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I understand. Now, what are some of the main cultural differences between Japan, back home and being in the U.S.?
In US, everything bigger than Japan,
Yeah,
like person
Yep.
or stores.
stores are bigger and like food.
Yeah, cities.
Yeah. Food's much bigger.
Yeah.
Bigger portions, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why we're fat here.
Yeah, so
Uh,
much.
Now, can you share and enlighten us with some of your favorite memories back home?
Back home, soccer
Yeah,
with my teammate
sure.
is the best thing.
Yeah, and then what are your favorite activities to do here in New Hampshire or around the New England area?
Outdoor things like climbing the Monadnock.
Oh yeah,
Or-
you're hiking
yeah.
Mount Monadnock?
Yeah, hiking. Yeah.
Sure. So, Midori, we understand that you brought some pictures of you in Japan with some family and friends. Can you just describe what we're seeing? Oh, here we are, looking at the soccer footage.
Uh-huh.
What position are you?
I'm middle.
Midfield?
Yeah, midfield.
Okay. And who is this at this screen?
It's my teammate from Japan.
Back home in Japan?
Yeah.
Yeah, is she a good friend of yours?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, how long have you been playing soccer?
18?
18 years?
Yeah, I think so.
So, how old were you?
25.
Wow. Okay. And it looks like you're number 7.
Yeah.
Is that always your number, or did you just
No,
get that number this year?
just get from because my friends.
Yep.
She was playing last year. She's also Japanese, so.
And was she number 7?
Mhm.
Oh, that's cool. So she kind of
Yeah.
passed on the number.
Mhm.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
All right, so Midori, I have 3 phrases that I would love for you to translate into Japanese if you could. Most people hear them around campus here. First things first, how do you say what is for lunch?
今日のお昼ご飯は何ですか?
Wow, I don't even know what that was awesome. And then the next phrase, Halloween's coming up. So how would you say, what are you dressing up for Halloween?
ハロウィーンには何を着ますか?
And the last phrase, how would you say there will be more where in the world FPU comes back after this commercial break?
このコマーシャルの後にもう一人のフランクリン・ピアス大学の生徒が出ます。That's it.
Hello and welcome back to Where in the World at FPU. We have a new guest for you. His name is Luke Bernhardt. Luke, come on in. We have a junior. Luke is a junior here at Pierce. How are you, man?
Good, and yourself?
Good to see you. I'm great, thank you. Luke, you studied abroad last fall, is that correct?
I did.
Excellent. And how was that experience?
It was amazing. It was really cool. We traveled through southern France and northern Spain, and it was just fantastic.
Great. And what were some of the most memorable parts of that trip for you?
Well, one of the highlights was Pamplona, which was this huge, very old historic city.
Sure.
And then one of my other favorite parts was definitely Viana, this huge festival. We got to see the running of the bulls. It was pretty neat.
That's awesome. Now, how is life different in France and Spain as compared to the United States?
I found it to be a lot more sort of relaxed. Everyone was a lot more sort of laid back, as opposed to here, everything sort of moves at, huge, really fast speeds.
Sure. Now, what was the weirdest thing that happened to you while you were doing the walk in the Camino?
Well, it wasn't really weird, but it was a sort of a strange experience of a language barrier.
Yeah.
There was one night where we were hanging out in one of the hostels, and we were trying to talk to a French family, and they didn't speak English, we didn't speak French, and we spent about a half an hour doing a very elaborate game of charades.
That's pretty funny. Now, I understand that you brought some pictures of the trip. Can you describe them all for us?
I did.
Great.
So, here in this picture is some of the trail markers you can see. And the trail is marked with yellow scallop shells,
Okay.
usually on a blue plane.
Sure.
I like that. So, you can always tell where you're going.
Yeah, now this is one of the trails you were walking on?
Yes, this was, that's the Camino de Santiago, it's called.
Cool.
So this here is, looks like a group meal with a bunch of us. I believe that's in Pamplona in Cafe Aruna.
Nice.
So, that was something that we did a lot, was we would all get together and
Group meals?
Yeah.
That's good. So you must have had a really close, interaction, so to speak, with these students. Did you know all of them before, or did you become friends with them among the trip?
I had at least seen all of the students on the trip before we left.
Yeah.
If I didn't know them personally, I had some sort of recognition of them.
Cool. Now, what's this picture here?
Let's see. That looks like
that's you overlooking something.
Yeah, it looks like I think that might be towards the end of the trip, looking out over the Spanish landscape there, just kind of hanging out after a day of hiking.
Yeah. Now, you said after a day of hiking, did your feet ever get sore or tired or anything?
Oh yeah, we had a few days that were very long, like 25-mile days, or kilometer days, I should say.
Good
where
Lord.
at the end of it, yeah, you're pretty ready to sit down.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in one word, can you just describe your overall experience walking the Camino?
One word?
One word.
Fantastic.
Fantastic?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, hey, that's all the time we have here on Where in the World. I'm your host, Logan Sherwood. Sayonara, bon voyage, adios, goodbye, and we'll see you next time.